Welcome to Nubian Outdoors. So the channel is about reviews of 4x4 products, and we are mainly focusing in such items and many more that you come across, e.g. the awnings, the winch, many other products. And so today we are starting off with what you can see here. It might not be very common to many, but yes, this is a car creeper, just from the word itself, creeper. So in situations whereby you are doing an off-road, then your car breaks down and you need to get down underneath the car for repairs. And especially when we talk about off-road, we mean in places whereby it is full dust, rocks, and sometimes you don't have something to lie on. You needed to lie on rocks. It will be very hurtful for your back. So that's why we came up with this. It's a 6-wheel car creeper. I will show you how to set it up, and once it is set up, I will also show you how it is used, and also the advantages of having such. Another thing to note is that it is not only useful for the people who are going off-roading, but also for our friends who own the garages. Sometimes you enter a garage, very well renowned garage, but when it comes to repairs underneath the car, the mechanic has to lie down low so that he or she can do the repairs. We are no longer in that era, so we've introduced this. It is common in the market, but not very common to everyone. So since it's a 6-wheel creeper, here are the wheels. Here are the 6 wheels. And it comes in a full set, whereby all the accessories needed to set it up are provided. So having the 6 wheels here, remember that there's a wheel that you'll have to note. It is very different from the rest, and this is the wheel. This is very different from the rest. I will also show you why it is different. And before we proceed, you need to note that this unique wheel has to be placed at the front or at the head. This is the head. This is the head, that is the tail. The tail is where the handle is, and this is the head. And if you are a right-handed person, if you lie on this and your head is here, I believe this is the right hand. So this unique wheel will always be on the right hand. The right hand here. So with my screws, I'll go ahead and connect this. Don't mind, I don't have all the necessary tools that are needed to set, but I believe since it's just a process of showing you how this is done, don't think it sounds bad. So a point to note that the unique wheel must be placed on the right hand side of the head. The right hand side of the head. show you why you need to do that. And it's not something you can ignore. And remember, it's not for all the car clippers. Car clippers come in different types and different sizes. The one that we are having here right now, this one comes in 6. By the word size, I mean the number of wheels needed. So for this, which is a 6-wheel car clipper, you will always be needed to have that wheel on the right hand. It can be an exemption if the person operating this is a left-handed person. And for the ones that come in a 4-wheel compartment, it remains the same, but remember, the size of the car clipper will be shorter compared to the size of a 6-wheel car clipper. So we are done with our first 2 wheels. We'll proceed now to the back. This is the tail, and set up our remaining 2 wheels. You can also decide to set up the other remaining 2 wheels here. This water protects you from this hard blood. It is very hard, so you need to make sure that the head cushion is well installed. When you are done with your head cushion, just the way I'd say it when we are starting the video. This is the head This is the tail. The handle is always on the tail. So you're done. You lie on this, you push the car creeper underneath the car like that, and now you start your repairs. So the point has come where now I need to explain why we need to have this on the right hand side of the head, because our car creeper comes along with this gadget. It's a very special one, especially when it comes to the use of this car creeper itself. So the gadget itself is placed here. That's why I insisted that it has to be on the right hand side, unless you are left-handed. So once it's there, you tighten it, and it is very flexible. It can move from any angle. It's a telescopic light. This is a telescopic light. It's very important, especially when you're doing repairs at night. Remember that underneath the car there are no lighting. I don't know if there's any car that has come with lightings underneath the car. So it is always very dark, even during the day. So you need this telescopic light to help you navigate around the car itself. So it's a very important gadget in a way that the batteries, you don't need to replace the batteries. They can last as long as 2 years without the need for replacement. And they are very bright. They're so bright that I'm sure it's very bright right now, but you can still see the light. So you can imagine if it is at night, it's very bright. So when you buy this car creeper from us, we give you this for free. You get a telescopic light for free. And another thing about the telescopic light itself, you need to note that it is magnetic. Your car, you can just stick it on the body of your car to prove that it is magnetic. You can see it can hold such. You can hold this. So if you lose something, if you lose like a nut, you can just move around with this and it will collect everything that you feel like is lost. It will collect for you everything. It's magnetic. A very unique feature. So Nubian Outdoors, we have such in stock. We are selling them. If you need them, just reach on to us. You can get us through the WhatsApp, TikTok, and Facebook account. We have this in stock, especially the 6-wheel compatible one. And also if you need a 2-wheel one, we can still get you that. But currently this is what we have in stock. You buy this from us, you get this telescopic light for free. But that's all for this product. Another thing to note before we end the video is that the product itself is very much strong, very durable, in a way that if you find yourself in a situation whereby you need to do a wheel repair, this can still withstand the weight of the car. You can place one wheel of the car on this while you do the other repairs. It's very strong, remember, but I don't encourage that because the car creeper itself does not have the braking compatibility. It cannot brake itself, so it can move left, right, and whenever you have your car placed on it, can be very dangerous because it moves around. Thank you for staying around. Okay.